Hi, welcome to Wonderful Wednesdays with Lanita, scrapbooking time. Today I'm going to show you the rainbow punch in a different way. And one of the reasons I'm featuring this is because it is currently part of the Black Friday promo. And it's from the Feeling Bright Mystery box or secret box, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just telling you, these punches, all of them have so many uses, so many more than just what meets the eye, right? So I'm going to show you today very fun things. It is a sleety, rainy day here in Maine. So these I feel are very appropriate because at first I thought, well, they're kind of like snowflakes, right? They can be. They could be flowers. Looking through the camera, I feel like they look like flowers now, but I was intending them to be snowflakes. So now I'm going to show you how to make these. Just take a look at these. Look how intricate and delicate these are, and different than probably what you've ever seen before. All right, I'm going to show you how to make these. Very fun, cool things here. Got all sorts of ideas here to show you, so I better get started here. I'm going to move this over to the side. I want you to be able to keep that in your eyesight. There we go, move that. Okay, so this one I used vellum, and this is from the Serene Waters pack. And I think I used a little bit darker one there, but this will work too, just to show you. And then I'm also going to show you one with the zoo, the What a Zoo paper, because that seemed really fun and versatile too. So I'll show you the idea of how it turns out afterwards. Okay, first thing is I do encourage you to always have a sticky mat handy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a YouTube called Sticky Mat Hack. Super helpful when you're trying to line something up, something tiny. And so first I'll just go ahead and, let's see, I'll do the vellum because that's what I have. Now this vellum is thicker and I am going to cut it at 1.5. So I'm going to cut it. And then what I want to do is fold it in half, and in order for me to fold this tiny piece in half and get it accurate, I want my sticky mat on there because I'll show you why. This one I figured, well, I've done enough of these. I don't need it. See, my paper moved. In this case, it doesn't matter because we're not going to cut that far in, but in some cases it does. So this will keep it handy, or not handy. This will keep it from moving. All right, I said 1.5, so half of 1.5 is 3/4, and it's really cool here to have these guides on this trimmer. If you don't own this trimmer yet, it's a really good trimmer. Okay, so I'm sticking this thing down, and then I'm going to switch it out to my scoring. Good thing I didn't forget that. That would be not good. And it looks like I'm on here. Now, on the scoring, let me just make sure I didn't do it too much here. So if you have a newer mat, it is not going to score as well. This sticky mat that I have both sides sticky, and one of the sides was very worn and it cut right through. The scoring cut right through it. So just be aware of that. I'm going to switch it out here in case I need it later for something else. And now you can see that it has a fold. And I will go ahead and fold it. Again, the vellum is a little bit thicker, it seems, which I love. And so I'm just going to be a little more careful when I fold it. Okay. All right, so there's the first step. And now here's the other part. I took a pen and marked my rainbow. We're going to go from the side here. Are you able to see these little red marks there? Maybe I should make them a little bit bigger. Where's my red pen? So there are little marks here that you may not be able to see, but they're just little marks. I have no idea actually what those are for. But as I was playing, I realized that this mark works for, and that mark works. And so those are, I'm just going to use the farther mark, and I'll show you why in just a bit. So I'm going to go sideways here. I'm telling you, this is so much fun. And I'm going to bring it this side. Now, doesn't matter how much is on this side unless you want to have a frame like this. If you want to make it into, make sure you have an even frame like this one, then it will matter. But for now, let's see, I can do it. Okay, so if you want an even frame, we're going to go, again, about an inch. I've made enough of these that I can guesstimate. But if you want to not guess, just mark it with a pen, like your 1 inch. And then I'm going to go on that second line. Do you see that red line there? That's where I'm going to punch. And here's the thing on this. If you scooch it forward, if you scooch it, see how it's right there for me, ready to pick it off. And then I'm going to go a little farther. Now, in order for me to get as many out of here as there went my tool. I'm going to put the next, I'm going to set this right over to here, like right by that hump. About to there gives me enough to not cut a new one off, but to have an even, okay, so see how I'm at that red mark right there? Are you able to see that second mark? That's why I'm cutting, where I am cutting, or punching, I should say. And there's my next one. Now I'm just going to keep punching. And I'll hold this right here so you can see both sides. So there's that hump right there. I'm right there. And then I'm on that red line right there. I moved it a little bit. This is, on the other one, I'll make it a little bit thicker so that you'll see, or not thicker, but I'll do the other line. Looks like I smudged my red line there, but I didn't let it dry enough. And there we go. And then I may not be able to have a straight thing for you, but maybe I will. There we go. It's pretty even. Almost. Right, there's that. If you want to use it for later, I will show you an idea using this piece. I'm sure you can come up with tons of ideas. And then here are the vellum pieces. So I have 5 of them. I'll move those out of the way, the little scraps out of the way. And so basically, if you go in, let me just show you on the zoom in. If you go in a little bit more, I'll just show you that right as we're at. If you go in a little bit more on the other red line that I have, the other one that I've marked, I'll show you what happens. Nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. It's just bigger. So I'll compare them for you here. All right, here's this. And the vellum are a little bit harder to open for some reason. They like stick together, but we'll get them. Let's see, I don't know if you are able to see that. Let me just see if I can put it on something that would be a little bit visible. Let's see if this will show up or not. It might not show up on the green one. So, well, that one doesn't show up as much. Okay, let me try another one because I want to make sure that this makes sense. Let me do another one. What it does is it brings it in more. So I'm going to just punch another one on that red line. Makes it a bigger piece is maybe what I'm trying to say. This is kind of important. There you go. See how it's bigger than that one? I think you can see that. That definitely is bigger. The other one I didn't get big enough. So see how you can make different sizes. That's what I love about the different markings. So let's see. I mean, if you go, no, that's another one. Okay. So let's finish this one up and then I'll show you, you just play and you'll have a lot of fun with this. You can see that I'm opening them up. And because this is vellum, you can combine it with other things. You can, you know, you can just do them as is for little snowflakes like I did over here. So let me bring this one back. And you can see that, all right, I'm gonna do it on this one over here. This is a very light color. This is a very light color. This is darker, so that it's going to blend in more, but it's kind of fun because then the snowflakes can blend in. I think you're able to see that. And so basically you're just going to start adhering them. And I kind of put the tape runner wherever I'm going to be because, and then there we go. So here's the thing about these. You can turn them whichever way you want. So if you tape it down and then say, I kind of want it more that way. Look at that. Isn't that already so fun? Ooh, it would be fun to put a little, do I have one of those around? Let's see, I have one of these around. I mean, we could put a little red one in there. Or does that, no, let's do white because we want kind of snowflakey, huh? But you could do some other color. Old tool, always handy, huh? Look how pretty that is. That is so elegant, isn't it? I love that. I had not tried one of these before. I just all of a sudden thought, that might be kind of fun. That's what happens when you play with these tools. It literally is. Noreen Smith always said, just look at your tools and see what, you know, just look at it and what can you do if you fold or if you turn or, okay, so let's do that one. Again, I'm gonna make it a little off on that and add, oh, I need my tool in my, there we go. So there's a red one. And then, okay, so that was 5 of them, so you'll need to make another strip, but you get the idea. That's, my friends, how easy it is to make these little flowers, snowflakes, butterflies. So let me just show you some other things you can do. All right, first I'm going to show you what happens when you turn it the other way. So, let me see. So I'm going to turn it this direction, and I'm going to just kind of think. I'm hoping that's about an inch, sort of, right? So to make something like this, I'm going to go sideways, but with the fold this way. Let's see what happens. And so I am going to go right where the fold is, right on the edge there. So I'm going to pull it out, so now I'm going to bring it over to the edge there. Now I think I should go about in the middle, but you know, there we go. So let's see what happens. Okay, is that cute or what? Yeah, isn't that fun? Let's see, would that look, that would look good on a page. It just, this needs to be, oh, how about this? So I'm going to switch this over. Instead of having it on a dark page, I'm going to switch it to one of these here. I put a little bit more adhesive on this. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have been using the vellum adhesive on these. So look at this, and if you want more of a delicate look, because this is delicate paper, this is the Arctic something, and wouldn't that be cute, like in a corner or something, right? Just add a little something in the corner. What's on this side? Oh, that's that other fun paper. Okay, so you get the idea. You could put it in a corner on this, on this. How does it look on a darker color here? That works too. Like if you go into the woods, actually my daughter is going to, is in Alaska. I didn't realize my phone had moved, sorry. My daughter's in Alaska and they went camping with all the birch trees around, and it was snowing, so this would be a perfect page for that. Okay, what else? Okay, how about this? This is the extras. Oh, and I think I meant to say, let's see, if you do a fold, let's just do another one. If you do a fold that's longer, I think this would, and then you just go in farther, like on the fold again, I mean on the edge. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so then you get what I have here. And this can just be another little decoration or a double rainbow if you want it to be, or look how pretty that is. So lots of options, right? From this to this, just by going in a little bit more. All right. Okay, so let's move that aside. And now you can see that I did those. I took it out of here. And I put notes all over my stuff because I had so much to show you. Look how pretty those look on the yellow. And then the leftover just works perfectly for a nice border. Here's a nice little Christmas border. This is the inside of this. Add your lights, and there you go. It's a really pretty decorative border. I did cut this with the Victorian blade and this, so you can see that I did the blades on that. Okay, so that just kind of looks like little gift packages, and then the lights on it. All right, what's the other one? This is where you would want to bring out your stickers. The long Totally Tonals are really good for this. This is from the zoo. I told you I was going to show you zoo thing, and I wonder if this would look good on that. You know, this could look really good on here because it's a zoo type thing. Look how good that looks on the leftover negative space. That's kind of a fun design, isn't it? So you don't have to waste your negative space there. All right, I'll move those aside and show you the next one. So and this is one of the Totally Tonals, What a Zoo, and I took from this one, and this paper is Totally Tonal. No, this is What a Zoo Fast and Fab. So I was looking at it thinking, that doesn't even look like zoo. That literally looks like Hawaii or tropical. So you can add, so I put these two together. You can see how I did those. You could add your little palm trees. You can do this if you want and make it look a little different. Best day ever. Or back to the formula, like this. You can just have 2, 1, and 2. It's just such a fun look, isn't it? Best day ever. Or put this on this side. Well, that doesn't quite go, but anyway, you can just play and have fun. Here's the zoo one. Look how pretty that is. Does that look zoo-ish? With, you know how the zoos a lot of times have those, oh, I don't know, like Aztec ruins, Maya ruins, and it looks more, yeah, like or African look with the little huts where the animals live. I'm trying to come up with the right words there. This is also a Fast and Fab, so it was very easy. I was punching these out and thinking, what should they go on? And they look so good here. All right, I'm sure you can come up with a ton of fun ideas using this rainbow punch. And I am so, oh, look at these. I'm sorry, I am just catching my eye on all these pretty, what is this? These, okay, I was playing with these two. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty one for this page? That's what happens when I have all these scraps lying around. Would that work for something? And I did have some flowers around here. I don't know, would they work? This is from the mystery box flower. Let's see if this would work here somewhere. That could work. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Now this one is on the same, you know, this is the same color, but you could just do so much fun stuff. All right, I need to stop playing so these people can get to work and working on their fun ideas. I'm gonna bring this one back so you can see what. Now, did I have another idea, number 5? This is probably it, right? Because I see a number 5 there, and there you go. Oh my goodness, the wind is whipping outside. It's a nice little storm coming through. Okay, there you go. Have fun creating. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel called Scrapbooking with Lanita. If you have not ordered yet and do not have an advisor, I would love to help you with your scrapbooking needs using Creative Memories. You can order from my website, and it will be posted right here. The link will be posted right here on this YouTube video. Thank you for watching.